Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader, here with your Friday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, so we have the jobs report this morning in about 40 minutes. We continue to compress. We're compressing with kind of an upward bend because everything is happening above the daily middle band. The daily middle band comes in around 60, 62 today. S2, based upon the daily pivot, comes in around 62 today. So if we did get any kind of a serious move down, 62 is an area where the rubber is really going to meet the road, whether it's going to be a bounce or whether the bears would have some follow through to the downside. As far as the upside goes, the bulls need to make a new all-time high. The way it's walking up in the overnight, it looks as though it may try to go ahead and get back towards that all-time high as we get into the 830 number. If 830 comes and goes, and the bulls still can't get through 24.80 to make that higher high, because I think there would be a lot of momentum behind continuation if they could get that high going, then you have to look at how is the downside pressure. Is it lower highs and lower lows? Is anything of any kind of meaning being converted? If the answer to those questions are no, then it's just another dip to get bought. We're in a compression market. We're not necessarily due for expansion right now. Remember, we just came out of an expansionary phase. We've just been compressing at the highs, and it's made for some very compressed ranges this week. It's made for some tough trading this week. Every summer, you're gonna get a week like this. It is the nature of the beast. It's what you do with it that matters. If you've traded like 150 times this week and you haven't made or lost any money, you are doing it wrong. Okay? You are just, you are chopping at a tree that does not want to fall down, okay? With a butter knife. It's better to wait for the environment to change and then pick up your trading when the volatility picks up and the market wants to move. We've got the jobs report. Maybe that day is today. Don't assume it is. You'll know it when you see it because price will move. You'll get, for us in the room, we know because we're getting our 2, we're getting our risk out, we're getting nice middles, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 handles, and then our runners are running. It's been a struggle to get middles this week because the market just doesn't want to move. It's also been very whippy. So again, with jobs, 80.5 on the upside. It sounds obvious. Now, they still have to deal with 76, 77 resistance, which has been tough. So you got 76, 77, which they're trying to deal with right now. On the downside, weekly pivot has been tested. It's been a very sloppy week regarding the weekly pivot. It's been taken out by as much as 5, 6 handles, but they just can't hold it. They haven't been able to hold it. These bounces have been buys. The hard part about this tape is that when it stops, it's going to catch a lot of people leaning the wrong way to the upside. And that will probably end up in a pretty decent drop. The bad news is if you're one of these people that likes orderly markets, a bad drop like that is going to be pretty easy to buy. So watch 62 today on the downside. It would basically be a retest of the week's low. Here's your S2. Understand that the daily mid-band is running right on through here. So if you did get a big move down today, that would be the area that I would be looking for some answers. Okay? All right. Everybody have a great day. We'll see what jobs brings, and I'll check in with you guys midday. Trade them well. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princetontrader. Check us out on Facebook. And join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.